Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you guys all out there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful Sunday morning. And hey guys, it is getting exciting. Chelsea, this transfer window, it looks like Chelsea just want to lock up every club and get all the best players, all the best talent around right now. Our only challenge, hey guys, our only challenge is Liverpool. Liverpool is spending the cash like no other business. 150 million pounds for Isak. Well, we wait to see how that deal is going to be sealed this coming week. I cannot wait to hear the announcement. 150 million pounds. Here we go. Isak to Liverpool. But guess what? It's a few days back when we heard the news that Chelsea flew all the way to Italy, Juventus for that matter, trying to secretly secure yields. Dear friends, when I heard it, initially we all thought it was like a prank, right? But it has come to the limelight. And in fact, let me just say this, Chelsea's approach to signing Kenan Yildiz, is it Yildiz? Yes. Kenan Yildiz, to be very honest with you, it reeks of desperation. I'm telling you this. Chelsea just don't want any other person to buy the guy. That is why I see like a reek of desperation from the Chelsea side. Could you believe? We understand. Chelsea showed up in Italy. Chelsea showed up in Italy with a hefty 65 to 68 million offer. Just for that bid. First bid. But you see, Juventus turned it down, that they are not interested in letting the player go. For me, it's more like a financial bullying of Juventus. Chelsea tried to bully Juventus into submission with their cash. And Juve, they also tried to play the hard ball. But I would not be surprised if Chelsea should go in with an increase, an increment in that amount. I will not be surprised. Juve said they are not selling, but I will still not be surprised if Chelsea should go back. They can give an offer that Juve cannot turn down. You see, it is as if Chelsea believes their deep pockets can strong arm any club into submission. I love my club. I'm beginning to love my club. We're beginning to have the upper hand. Especially, it looks like right now our owners, they want to spend the cash because they've seen and they've tasted victory. They've seen it and they've tasted victory in a conference league that Chelsea won. And now the Club World Cup. So it is no longer as if they just want the business, cash. Buy the players, nurture them 1 season, 2 seasons, and sell them after. And hey, quickly, let me also show you something here. Let me just show you something here. As we speak, there is something that is about to happen that will shock the footballing world in Chelsea. For you to know that with the money, the profit, we are still going to be making money this season. Chelsea is such an elite club. We are an elite club. When it's talking about elite club, I mean it. Club that right now we are getting to, we are balancing success together with cash. Success on the pitch of play and financially, we are going big. Listen, this window alone, so far Chelsea sold Madueke 60 million pounds, right? 40 million for Joao Felix. We understand. I'll get to that very soon. Al Nassr won Joao Felix for 40 million. Al Nassr won Joao Felix for 40 million, and they are very desperate. They really want to get that deal sealed as soon as possible. Joao Felix to Al Nassr for 40 million. Add it to the 60. That is 100 million. We sold George Petro for 30 million. And we are likely to let go of Christopher Nkunku between 45 and 50 million. 50 million for Raheem Sterling. 35 million for Kenyan Dewsbury Hall. 20 million Axel Disasi. 40 million Kanechukwu Emeka. That puts them all together. It's almost about 300 million pounds. for player sales alone. And then another 85 million plus. No, is it 85? Second position was 85. Over 100 million from the Club World Cup. Listen, this summer alone, we are almost about to raise 400 million pounds. And we are still achieving success. And that is why the confidence of buying, we are not looking back. We are not looking at PSR right now. We are not. If you are a Chelsea fan, we are in an exciting moment. Ladies and gentlemen, to some transfer news before I let you guys go, it's your breakfast. And I want you to understand this. Chelsea fans who hate Nicola Jackson, who don't want to see Jackson again in the squad. Right now, if Chelsea fans are, some fans are listing Chelsea players, they don't add Jackson again to the squad. As if Jackson is no longer part of Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, keep close eyes on Nicola Jackson. There are now several clubs, big clubs for that matter, yes, trying to understand the situation with his agent's camp. That's one to watch in the coming days. Jackson is one to watch in the coming days. For me, Chelsea will be making a very big error. Maresca wants him to stay. The player himself, I believe he wants to stay. Because he is the only out and out number 9 we have. Pedro is not an out and out 9. Delap, yes. But even Delap, can Delap alone carry this along? Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. So keep an eye on Nicola Jackson in the coming days. From what I'm being told, Simon's stock are advancing. Xavi Simon's stock are advancing. We are talking about the highest people in both clubs talking directly regarding Xavi Simon. There was a delay last week, and in fact yesterday, Xavi Simon was included in RB Leipzig's friendly game. Yes, he was included. He was even in the starting lineup. I know all those games being played by RB Leipzig. Why? Because of the differences, the variations in the amount. But we understand Todd BOEHLY has stepped in. Todd BOEHLY is talking to the other owner of RB Leipzig. The moment Todd BOEHLY steps in, knowing that that deal is already sealed, the man with the money bag. Yes, it is no longer sporting directors talking. Owner versus owner to get a deal sealed. So in the coming days, ladies and gentlemen, we will be hearing the great news of Xavi Simons to Chelsea. It is advancing. And you see, Chelsea maintain active talks at the background for both Jorel Hato and Xavi Simons. Both players are keen on Chelsea move, with Hato already agreed personal terms with Chelsea. Xavi is in advanced stage. The challenge here, one of the challenges is that talks that are ongoing right now, RB Leipzig want Chukwuemeka in placement for Xavi. But Chukwuemeka is insisting that he wants to go back to Dortmund where he was on loan. So it's a bit of complications there. Chukwuemeka wants to go back to Dortmund. RB Leipzig wants Chukwuemeka. And Chelsea wants to buy Xavi from RB Leipzig. This is where part of the issue is. So if Chelsea will not release Chukwuemeka for them, then we'll have to up the amount. That is where the negotiations and the payment terms. And thank God, our main man, the money bag man, is now in negotiations as we talk. Remember, like I said, Xavi was included in RB Leipzig's starting lineup for the friendly against Toulouse yesterday. Still no agreement reached yet, but talks are ongoing, while Leipzig continue to demand a total package of 70 million euros, including add-ons. 70 million euros, including add-ons. There is still no official bid on the table, according to a report we received from Sky Sports Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news: Al Nassr are in advanced talk to sign Joao Felix and trying to hijack Benfica's move. Al Nassr You know, and answer, Cristiano Ronaldo wants his Portugal teammate with him in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Al-Nassr is Cristiano Ronaldo's team in Saudi. So, Joao Pedro will be happy to play alongside his big boss, his senior boss with Al-Nassr. We understand Al-Nassr are presenting 40 million bid. Yeah. The agreement is so close as final details are set to be discussed in the next 24 to 48 hours. 40 million by Al-Nassr to Chelsea. That's a huge one. Huge win for Chelsea. How much did we buy him? We never thought we can recoup this amount. Ladies and gentlemen, huge win. Saudis, come for Raheem Sterling also. Raheem Sterling is available. And we can give Raheem Sterling also to you guys. Maybe if you guys can give us 38 million, we give discount of 2 million. Al-Nassr, do something. Habibi, like young stock football, you also say, Habibi, come for Raheem Sterling also. Help us. I mean, you know we are brothers. Our owners and the side, we are in very good relationship. Help us. Yeah. If you want ourselves, it's us here, so you can come in. Ben Chilwell is also available. Why? Guy, Habibi, you guys should help Chelsea. Help us, please. But hey, it is about 40 million pounds Al-Nassr for Joao Felix. Chelsea is set to receive that offer from Al-Nassr. It's a very big news. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to run up. Newcastle and Benjamin Sesko camp are in concrete talks, with RB Leipzig informed. However, there is still no verbal agreement. But Newcastle and Sesko, they are working on it. The player will have to agree terms with Newcastle. Then only Newcastle can put the offer before RB Leipzig. Ladies and gentlemen, remember Newcastle are preparing for the departure of Isak. They are preparing for the departure of Isak. What is the latest on Isak, ladies and gentlemen? Let me see whether I can get the latest on the Isak. Yeah, I have it right here. Al Hilal are currently preparing a bid of 130 million pounds for Isak. Well, it's an unconfirmed report because they be coming and going. Right now, what we know is that Liverpool are the one actually working on that seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just end it here. Let me end it. Fulham to approach Chelsea over Kenyan Dewsbury Hall. Fulham are interested in Kenyan Dewsbury Hall. 35 million pounds. Fulham, you guys can come forward quickly. Yes, it is very important. Come forward quickly. Let us know how much you want to offer. Chelsea has agreed a deal to sign 18-year-old winger Jesse Derrick from Crystal Palace, beating 8th European class for the England under-18 winger. Medical will take place. Oh, it's supposed to be yesterday. I'm not too sure whether it took place already. For a teenage sensation looking set for a move to Germany before Chelsea hijacked the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we bought another 18-year-old. In a year or two time, we'll sell him a big profit. Hey, Chelsea, my club. Chelsea, my club. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful Sunday. I'll not be taking much time. Let me just end it here. And let's wait. Hopefully, between now, tomorrow, and Tuesday, let's just get this Hacho and Simon deal sealed and get out of it. Then we can focus on maybe if you have to go for Kenyan yieldings, we can start thinking of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys all in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.